Welcome back to Cheddar News. The NHL's Florida Panthers have made a big-time acquisition, but he won't need to put on hockey pads or score a power play goal to make an impact. The franchise signing University of Miami quarterback, we're talking footballer here, DEriq as the Panthers' first FLA athlete as part of its name, image, and likeness program. In doing so, King becomes the country's first collegiate athlete to sign an NIL agreement with a professional sports team. So joining us now is Panthers Chief Strategy Officer Sam Doerr. Sam, thank you so much for being here. Could you actually first just take us through how King will be contributing as part of the endorsement?
Yeah, it's a great question, and a question I think we've gotten a ton of. I think there's a lot of different avenues that DEriq will contribute to our organization. We have some exciting things planned from a foundation standpoint. He really wants to give back to the community. We're based on giving back to the community as well. So there'll be some great collaborations there where we'll be auctioning off some design cleats, potentially an art piece that we might give away. He'll appear at games. He'll drop the puck at a game. He'll sign autographs. He'll be involved, meet fans. We will be doing a merchandise collaboration as well. That's something DEriq feels really strongly about, is creating art and creating merchandise. I think for us, that'll open some different avenues to different fans that maybe we haven't reached before. And then I think probably one of the coolest aspects of it is he'll be creating an F&B item that will be served at our food and beverage locations throughout games. So a wide range of different things DEriq will be involved with, but I think the biggest thing for us is reaching a new audience that potentially we weren't reaching before.
To that end, the Panthers, as we noted before, becomes the first U.S. major professional sports team to provide a collegiate athlete the opportunity to kind of, benefit off of their name, image, and likeness, with this kind of new passage to the NCAA of that. Why was King, who obviously plays a very different sport than hockey, a prime target for you guys?
Yeah, I think he's a superstar on the field and off the field. And I think that's important to us, right? We have core values as an organization. I think DEriq checked all the boxes. Obviously, his exploits on the field speak for themselves. He's a Heisman Trophy favorite. He's had a successful college career, but I think the way he conducts himself off the field, he's really made a name for himself in this NIL landscape since it became passed on July 1st, and doing a lot of groundbreaking type deals and has wanted to be a part of this. And I think that ambition is something that, lines up with what we kind of feel like as an organization is important. And then just the way that he carries himself, the people he surrounded himself with, everything, that he does checks all the boxes for us. And so we're excited to be partnering with him.
I'm curious, why did the Panthers decide to go into this NIL space, and what opportunities do you see it, having for the organization in the long term?
Yeah, great question. I think, look, next for us is signing a female athlete. We really want to partner with a female athlete, probably in the Olympic sports. I think this isn't just about the quarterback at the University of Miami or a high profile athlete. This could be somebody we partner with on TikTok or Instagram to really move the needle. And it's all at the core of reaching a different demographic, potentially a younger and more diverse demographic that we haven't reached before. So for us, this is the opportunity to reach more fans, create more fans. This is a market. I think it's one of the fastest growing markets of female hockey players. So we want to continue to attract a dynamic, younger, more diverse fan base. And this is a great opportunity to do that.
Really quickly, before I let you go here, you mentioned you want to, attract a female athlete, perhaps in the Olympics. Anyone in particular you're looking at? Any top picks you can tell us?
No, not yet, but we're certainly open if you have any ideas or anybody out there has ideas.
Simone Biles is huge. Justine Camacho Quinn, I'm a Puerto Rican. She's from Puerto Rico, won the second gold medal there for the country, overall. So those are my two picks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, women's basketball, women's volleyball, swim and dive, track and field. I think those are all the areas of opportunity, with this program that we can reach. I think there's been a lot of narrative out there about how much, the quarterback at, Alabama is going to make or Miami is going to make. But I think there's a great opportunity for us and for athletes in those sports to really make a difference. And that's what we have our eye on next.
Well, we will be looking out for who you guys kind of team up with next, that female athlete. Thank you so much for kind of the insight and interesting to see what you guys are doing. Sam Doerr, Chief Strategy Officer for the Florida Panthers.